Hello everybody, welcome to, wow, that's some JJ bullshit there. Hello everybody, welcome back to streaming. Today is of course June 23rd, 2024. Sonic the Hedgehog is 33 years old today. And so I thought I'm going to play one of my favorite games in the entire franchise. One of my favorite games just in general, Sonic Adventure. If you've been following the channel, I did play through SA1 Sonic Story couple months ago, and I think it's because I had the my PC kind of rebooted since then. The save file appears to no longer be there anymore, so we're gonna start from the beginning and we're gonna go through Sonic's story. I am using the, I gotta get this correct or main memory will get annoyed at me. I am using the SA Mod Manager. Oh, thank you so much for following, Mr. Mad 101. And why did that noise, the audio not go into my headphones? I'm using the mod manager with a bunch of mods. I'll just quickly list them off now. Smooth camera, frame limits, onion skin blur, idle chatter, all from Sonic Freak 94. Steam achievement mods by Main Memory. Lantern engine by X-Hacks. Dreamcast conversion, Dreamcast DLC by PKR. SADX Star Water by PKR and STEG, Sound Overhaul by PKR and Reverie Pass, Time of Day by PKR, Dreamcast Characters by It's Easy Actually, Supersonic by Kel, and HD GUI 2 by X-Hacks and others. So I probably will not play through the entire game today, but I probably will go through the Sonic's story again today. And yes, Chaos SADX, I love how this is Choose Your Buddy, and the soundtrack actually has two versions, finger-based and slap-based version. I honestly do not know which version is used in the game, because I know nothing about instruments, and I am a terrible moron. So let's
your character.
Select your character.
Let's get him!
Let's get him! And as we want to jump into the greatest way to start the game, with the terribly low poly humans that just look like wooden dolls. Helicopters flying around. There's Takao, that's Escape from the Master Emerald.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
That's like one of the only custom animations in the entire game. What's up?
What's up?
I want to ask, how is the audio sounded? I sometimes when I listen back to previous streams, the game is either too loud or too quiet. So I'm curious as to how everything looks. Game is too loud. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit.
You are completely surrounded.
The mods from Ocarina of Time are better than the humans. To be like, true, but at least like the humans in Ocarina, I'm sure they spent more time, just because, you know, they're important to the story. The humans are all just literally NPCs. Although saying that, even Eggman looks pretty bad in this game. His lack of lip sync always annoyed me, especially in DX. Oh, weapons are useless. I always loved how this spot is framed with the rings there. Like, it's such a strange thing.
Oh yeah!
This could be fun. Again, I've said it before. I kind of love how this game starts with a boss fight. I think that's a pretty nice way to start. I did the first time playing this on the original Dreamcast. I did die to Chaos Zero. Shut up. I also love Chaos's theme here. This is the theme for Chaos 0, 2, and 4.
Hey, I'll play
But
with
you've
you
used some
some
other time. If you set this game on widescreen, the screen pans to the left. You can see another model of Chaos. Well, I haven't set the widescreen. I wonder if we'll see another model of Chaos. As a kid, I thought Sonic's stance there of doing that was the coolest fucking thing ever.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
I know, like, a lot of the cutscenes in this, like, they're rightfully mocked, but I actually kind of like the staging of this. So it goes from here, and then we pan up to see Eggman on the roof. It's somewhat cinematic, although ruined by that stupid pixel-framed railing, which is one of the good things they did in DX. Dean Bristow sounds great, but he sounds like he's recording all of his lines in a bathroom. His voice lines are very echoey. And back. This is, this Sonic still has his skin-colored eyelids. That by the time that DX came out, they were replaced with the blue eyelids, which technically makes more sense, but I still prefer the skin-colored eyelids.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Ah!
Tails.
I've said this on other like LPs and shit, but that's something my mother used to always say to me, like, "What am I gonna do with you?" Where the fuck did you come from, bikini ladies? Emerald Coast, one of my favorite fucking levels ever. I love that the implication of this is that the Station Square Hotel is massive. Like, this is the Station Square Hotel. Look how big it is, man. It's crazy town. Yeah, same chaos. I mean, that's something that I wish they would do more of. Like have his like spikes react that way. Like it's very cartoony. I kind of like that. Omochao is more annoying because luckily Mr. Know-It-All doesn't speak, and you only get his information if you go to him. Omochao will just interrupt you playing to annoy you. I may be slightly biased, but one of the best moments in gaming here. That's so cool, man. That's so fucking cool. Stone String, do I have the Lightspeed Dash mod on? Let me look. I don't believe so. I can't believe they stole this from 06. I'm gonna assume Stone String that mod just makes the Lightspeed Dash work more like SA2, which is one of the best improvements SA2 does have over this game. I will say that. I don't believe so. That may be something I do later, but we'll see. Luckily, you don't really have to Lightspeed Dash too much in this game. So even if I don't have it on, I don't think it'll be a big problem. Although I want to say that Lightspeed Dash thing might be one of, I think, because a few of the mods I have they're not just one thing, they're a lot of things. Same, it was such a weird thing, Dreamcast, I get it, Sonic 1, the classics, you can pretty much do everything on one button press, but if you're going to have all this extra shit, the Dreamcast had a bunch of buttons. Fucking use them. Oh my god. I have never played Battle in Wonderworld, maybe I should. I forget, I know every time I ask this, I forget why they add on 10 seconds, and it's really annoying to like your final timer. Frankie, that's the reason why he went to jail.
Hey Sonic, long time no see, huh?
I like the implication is they just walk back to this place in complete silence and they start their conversation to
What
here.
happened anyway? You're too
Good of a pilot, you just crash like. I can't tell you how much I replayed this game. When I first got a Dreamcast, this was the only game I had for 6 months, and I didn't have a memory card for 6 months. So I would just replay every single, especially Sonic Story. I have all of these cutscenes bored into my brain. Whoa, a Chaos Emerald!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep.
Yep. I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test fights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge!
Like, I just smile. This game is so nostalgic for me, it's insane.
I've got something I've got to show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train.
So what's weird about this cutscene is it might be the only one in the game that does it. It fades out for some reason. All the other ones are just like, bam, you're back in gameplay. There's another weird custom animation of Sonic looking around for a second for some reason. Hey, sexy mama, wanna help me kill all humans? I love this game. Don't get me wrong. It is. That's why I would want a remake of this, not so much a remaster. I'd want them to remake it. Hello, the Ashen Falcon. Welcome. Well, my second game was after this one. Oh, what's the Frank came out. I have. What is it? I have idle chatter on. Press Z. Oh, what's button is?
It better get going.
There we go.
It must get pretty lonely here. It must get pretty lonely here.
I like that. That's cool. Better get going. Ashen Falcon. What's my second game after this? I am trying to. What was my second game after this? If it isn't Sonic, it might have been Sonic Shuffle. No, I got Adventure 2 like. So like Adventure 2 came out on June 23rd. My birthday is July 2nd. I got it on July 2nd. I'm trying to remember what I would have been the second game I got. Now what do you want? I'm just gonna pull Derek and just start repeating what they're saying. Or else what? You big loser. I'm not sure if anyone's seen it. There was I forget the channel that did it, but someone remade this cutscene in like, I don't know, fucking Source Filmmaker or whatever you want to call it, and it's the animation's so good. Whatever you say, Eggman. I always think of that in that line. Whatever you say, Sonic like closes his eyes like, whatever you say. Yeah, Robotnik. This was the game that bridged the Eastern and Western canons, because in Japan, ow.
You're no match for me. Better get going.
I like how better get going is standard trash talk in every level.
You're no match for me. Better get going. Better get going. You're no match for me. You're no match for me. You're no match for me. Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
What am I saying? Yeah, so obviously in the East, back in Japan, all of this always took place on Earth. His name was always Eggman. Obviously, that's why in like Sonic 2, Eggman is listed on Wing Fortress. That type of stuff. You know what? I will say I like the fact that they didn't just do a hard. He's called Eggman now. I like how it was a somewhat seamless transition from this into SA2. Like I give Sega kind of props for that. Obviously, they didn't really touch on the Mobius of it all. This is just Earth. But again, in Japan, it had always just been on Earth. But I think that is good localization.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster?
Yes, Chaos. So that is some back in Angel Island, as it's known now, it was called, the island itself was called the Floating Island. And Angel Island was just the first level. But yeah, obviously in this game it's just called Angel Island, which took me a little bit to get used to. But obviously now it's like whatever. Astro Falcon, I was talking about going back again in October to Chicago, but I don't think I will. But I have heard that arcade's really good. I played the Sega Sonic back in the day. There was a arcade in London called, it was Sega World. It later got all of the Sega branding removed, and it was called the Trocadero. But when I went there when it was Sega World, they had like Sonic the Fighters and a Sega Sonic arcade cabinet, so I got to play those a lot. I got to the last level of Sega Sonic, but I couldn't. Like the game ends with like you have 20 seconds to like get out of his fortress, going down like a rotating no, it's not staircase, but the rollerball was just too. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Oh, that was good. For some reason, like spin dash is B. I'm using my Switch Pro controller, and spin dash is B and jump is A. And I wish I could Can I? Ooh, I can. Wait, flute? What? Oh, whatever. Okay, well. First step, let's go! I'm not liking spin dash being on B. Shock as it is 100% the best 3D Sonic game. That is nostalgia talking. A little bit. But no, Chicago is one of those, is a city I'd like to go back to just experience it again. I went years ago with my ex-wife and her family, and it is such a great city to walk around in. That's one of the biggest, like, I love going there for the second half, let's go baby! I love going there for the symphony, but we didn't really get a lot of time to like explore Chicago directly. Such a great city. If you have the chance to go to Chicago, I recommend it. It's like, in terms of American places I've been to, New York and Chicago are two places I would always recommend. I do not recommend San Francisco. San Francisco fucking sucks. And I know it's like the gay capital of America, but like I said this to Skylar when I went there with him. I'm like, I think the gay people deserve a better capital than San Francisco. San Francisco sucks.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
So much so that's why, because you know, Sonic Team USA used to be not localized. They used to be in San Francisco, and they didn't really like it. That's why City Escape it, obviously San Francisco, and that's why Sonic can like destroy everything there. Because the devs, I think specifically Izuka didn't really like it. Oh, deadly spin dash traps. I have to check that out in a minute. And here we go. This is the air. One of the like this music track. Obviously, it's Green Grove Act 1, the Mega Drive version of Sonic 3D Blast or Sonic 3D Flicky's Island, as I knew it growing up. But as I am led to believe, because the Mega Drive version of 3D Blast was not released in Japan until Sonic Mega Collection. On the GameCube, Junior just remixed a bunch of his tracks in this. That's why this is Green Grove Act 1. The second music track in Emerald Coast, Windy and Ripley, has the opening bass line of Green Grove Act 2, and why the start of Twinkle Park is Panic Puppet Zone Act 1. Whee! Who do you think would win against Sonic? Well, obviously, Mephiles proved that just, putting something shiny in front of him and stabbing him from behind is a pretty good way to defeat him. That's the thing, like, in... the US gay capital is West Hollywood. I was always told it was San Francisco. And even being there, it's it's obviously very LGBTQ, I forget what letters, my apology, like friendly there. I was always told it was San Francisco.
Yes.
San Francisco zone. Tails, get out the way! You stupid fox.
Yeah, not bad.
Chicago also has really good pizza. Deep dish, and but Chicago is really, in terms of food, it's really known for pizza, hot dogs, and popcorn, all of which are real good over there. I really just want to go back to eat because I'm a complete fat bastard. Start with Q. Let's go get the Lightspeed Dash. Jump! Now you've got the Lightspeed Dash.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
What's Frankenmelt? What is Altoona style? I have no idea what that is.
Ready, go!
Chaos SADX, yeah, but I think some of the mods here, I know there's definitely a mod for SA2 which you can customize it to remove crap. I don't feel like running anymore. Hey, get back here, you stupid police officer. There you go. Do that. Oh, god damn it. Back here, cop. But frankly, but what is it? Like, what separates it from other stuff? It's of course the famous casino that was used in an issue of Batman. Okay, that does sound fucking terrible. I'm normally of the mind that it's hard to ruin pizza, but that does sound just complete trash. Oh, I didn't do any of the idle chatter in Winnie Valley. That's something I actually really like. How they have, they would have idle chatter. That's why I'm really glad that Frontiers brought that back. What the fuck is... Oh, Azralat. Oh, you are this close to getting blocked and banned forever, young lady. You keep talking crazy talk like that. Okay, what makes this better than the one in Heroes is that this is a legit just a pinball board. We're not platforming, we're just doing pinball, but it's Oh yeah, why am I wasting time doing the pinball? I should just go down in the basement. I forget if you have less. Is it you have to have less than 50 or 100 drinks to get to the basement? Hopefully it's 100. Nope, stop hitting stuff. There we go, fucking A. So this whole soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, Matt from SGP is a cool guy. I haven't seen him in a little while, but yeah, he's a cool guy. You think this song reminds you of the 90s Spider-Man theme? I don't hear it myself. It's a bit too slow, and not as like rocking as the 90s Spider-Man theme, which was done by I forget his name, but the guitarist from Aerosmith is the composer of the 90s Spider-Man theme. That's why in the Alien Costume Part 1, when Peter first gets the symbiote and he's like changing into things, that's why he goes, how about that guy from Aerosmith? and then it plays like a riff of the Spider-Man theme. Yeah, Joe Perry, that's the guy. And then it's kind of funny because for the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film, for the soundtrack, Aerosmith did a cover of the '60s Spider-Man theme. Spider blood, radioactive spider blood. I always thought it was funny how in the theme song they can say blood, but when they like Morbius came around, it was like, I hunger for plasma, plasma. This is one of the chillest songs ever. I love it. So that cool animation's cool. Let's just get in the shower and we can have Tails watch me for whatever reason. Again, such a stupid little detail, but it's so nice that they put that in. And obviously, timeline-wise, Knuckles has already been here because he's destroyed the giant Sonic statue.
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
Again, I should be able to jump up and get that, but they're not going to let me. Fascists. Okay, let's go into the other. I've been through a few casinos in my day. I don't really recall a shower room like that, so I don't think that's pretty common, no. You get doing something. You know, I was always, because it's just there. Although I forget when by the time Knuckles comes out, or maybe they both come in at like the same time. Because I think when Knuckles leaves, Sonic and Tails are passed out on the floor. I was always so bummed that this track wasn't on the soundtrack because it's just taken from Nights. I always thought this was a really nice piece of music. And I knew of Nights because, again, at Sega World, they had a bunch of Sega Saturns, and I remember just playing Nights for a little bit.
Ready, go!
Yeah, I watched the Knuckles show. It was fine. Again, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and I think a lot of fans feel that, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty decent. Sega World was kind of cool. I wish I could like go back to it. Yay! Wow. Man, I love this game. Even though obviously like I played this before, I mean I played this after like all of the Mega Drive games and shit. And I think I played this game after having a PlayStation and like an N64 and shit. This might be the most nostalgic game for me, just of all time. Dragonoid Slayer, why are you putting pineapple on pizza for? Don't do that. That's just bad. That's just bad. So if I get 1,000 rings, will that will create the big Sonic statue, or is that in one of the alternate levels? alternate levels, like the alternate missions. Because if it is, I'll go and make time to make that statue. Okay, let's go. Let's just try to get that to 1,000. See what happens. Let's just go back to knights, and then we'll just go down. I don't mind mushrooms on pizza, but I think you need like a meat, like a pepperoni or sausage to balance it. Onions, I don't really care for onions on pizza. I don't mind them. I don't mind onions and other stuff, but yeah. But I'll. So there we go, Kyrian. Again, I can never pronounce your name, and I apologize. But you and we're similar on pizza. Damn it! I should have got the SA2 Lightspeed Dash mod. Is that I forget who pointed that out? Is that mod on Game Banana? If it is, I will get it after we finish. Because one of the mods is Supersonic, and I do want to try out Supersonic. Oh, the crystal ring! I completely forgot about. Yes, good point. Okay, I'll get the crystal ring after we're done here. I completely forgot about that. You know, I've never done mission mode. I've never done like all the emblems. I think Mykonos fan just did that in a stream. I don't know if I have the patience for that. I honestly don't know if I have the patience to get all the emblems in this game. Wait, Chuck, but again, is that because at the moment I have, you know, freaking, whatchamacallit, over 700, but I don't see the legs have appeared. Is it in one of the alternate missions for the level where that happens?
Better get going. Better get going. Pinball. Better get going. Pinball.
The fuck kind of voice direction is that? Pinball.
Better get go. Better get. Pinball.
That's so dumb. Like nothing. Oh, you know. Okay, he's almost there. Okay then, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Yes.
Yes. So wood. I guess wood.
Yeah, not bad.
Where the fuck did he come from? That just jumped out of nowhere. Bow, bow, bow. Aha!
Yeah. Hey. Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh jeez.
If Eggman has this kind of knockout gas, why don't you just do it every fucking time? Just do it every fucking time. Then just shoot him in the head. Executioner style in a children's platform.
What happened to that emerald we just had?
Nah.
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
And thus 1,000 fanfics started. I'm gonna go get the crystal ring quickly. Yeah, in the OV, just aim for his head. You know, don't. Oh god, the Sonic X-Rolls. Kidnapping someone is one thing, but when you actually hurt them, you're going too far.
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the light speed.
I don't
dash.
remember that in the manual for Sonic Blast. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to go back and read that. I'm gonna go get the stupid statue. Go to this stupid floating island.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
We'll
departing
depart
soon.
Dude, I used to love reading the manual. I remember one time I went to like a doctor's appointment, and I knew I was going to be sitting in the waiting room for all, so I bought the instruction manual for Sonic 3, and that's why I remember that Knuckles' favorite food is grapes. Jump! Get up! It's funny, like holding the thing, you can't access Sonic's clips.
Better get
There we
going.
go.
Better get so. This is Angel Island.
You've been here before.
Better get so.
Yeah, and so yeah, the Sonic Jam character bug. That's something I wish Origins had. Like, you could just, you know, give Ian Flynn $50 and have him write some profiles for everyone, and then, you know, there's a lot of things in Origins that I wish were done better, but.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should be able to crack through.
I think isn't there if you come up here, isn't there like a oh, some shit in there, sweet. I got some shit. I love shit, yeah. She's like, smile at least. Don't want you to see you cry, you ugly fucking alien-headed person. This track is really good. The opening of Ice Cap, like I don't think it normally gets to play for too long, but after like 2 minutes, this really nice guitar solo kicks in. Yeah, like it's gone now. This music track is it's just ambient noise. I don't really care for this one too much. Just this might be, if I had to rank one, I think my least favorite music track in the whole of Sonic event SA1 is. It might be this one. Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's crying when he's with Chris, because it's Chris Thorndike. .3K used to be on Steam. Like I have the Steam version of 3K, which maybe I'll play that at some point. But I know Origins. There's this. What that was just like, I forget what it was called. I saw it on Twitter the other day, where this group of fans did a big like fan mod. And I think they, you know, there's like 350 changes. So I keep meaning to get Origins and Frontiers and maybe Superstars on Steam. So maybe when I get money, I'll do that. Or, you know, anyone wants to like gift it to me, I won't say no. I won't say. Although I have so many other games that people have gifted me that I haven't played yet. I got. A lot of it is small stuff. Is like. A lot of it is like small stuff. Like it's like palette changes for like the sprites in certain levels, just things like that. So like yeah. As soon as they put it on Steam, I'll do it. Yeah, like Limestone Cavern or Limestone Cave, I think. What's the button you press and you get the different colored thing? Here we go. Oh, I did it. I got a different colored snowboard. Whee! One of the best tracks in the game. Be wild, be cool, be groovy. I think that's how it goes. Man, this game is so fucking fun. I wish it was timed better. You know, because there's that big change, and like I wish it was timed to actually happen. I think in some versions it does. Dragon Snow Slayer, what do you mean? You don't sound weird. Say what you want, my friend. Wow. Yeah, it's again. I wish Junkie XL and some of the other, maybe some of the producers weren't afraid of using Sonic music that's not just Green Hill Zone in the movies. Because I mean, like, they don't have to go the approach of the Mario Brothers movie, where like is every 5 seconds you're hearing a different like snippet of a game theme, but I wouldn't be opposed to that, Dragon, I think everyone would think that Cream the Rabbit is huggable. I don't think anyone would say you're weird for that. Saying E102 Omega is huggable might be a bit weird, but no, I think people, Cream and Tails, fluffy little animal characters, that's fine. Hard times, do. I regret not jumping on. They released a vinyl of Hard Times, and I think Skylar and Mykonos fan have it, but I didn't get it. I was like, that thing won't sell out. It's it's niche as fuck, and then it sold out relatively quickly. Yes. Oh god, all of the song choices in the Mario Brothers, especially if you listen to the soundtrack, for like all of them there was original music composed, and the worst one is they took out a fucking amazing remix of the Donkey Kong Country theme for Take Me On. I'm like, fuck you, movie. I remember I read an interview that the composer Brian Tyler, which I've been a fan of his work ever since Transformers Prime. It's funny how he's done tracks for some of my favorites franchises, like he did the first Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movie. He did some of like the early Phase 2 Marvel movies. He's done some good work, but he said he fought tooth and nail to use the Superstar theme at the end of the movie once they used the Superstar, because I want to say Illumination wanted to use Jump for my love, but the composer was like, no, you have to let me use Superstar, like the game, just please. I like that when like again, I wish we could have someone with respect and love for the franchise they're composing for, as opposed to Junkie XL, just for both the Sonic stuff and Godzilla's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own music that's really bland. And I honestly feel bad shitting on it, but they kept the sound effect. I forget that in DX they removed that punching sound effect, but because I think some of Junkie XL's original music is pretty good. I do think his Sonic scores are just generic as fuck. Like, I don't even think I wouldn't be opposed if they didn't use the game music, if just the scores themselves were good. But I don't like they're so bland. Like, sounds like the soundtrack, the score to like an Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. It's so like family generic, He uses a guitar one time, and that's in the movie one post credit scene with Tails appears. It's the only time there's a guitar used. I'm like, where are the fucking guitars?
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds.
Chaos. What's so funny about Junkie XL's Godzilla theme? It just sounds like a knockoff. It just sounds like a knockoff of Ikafube's Godzilla theme. it's so like, it's so close to it. Like, what was even the point? We know the point was probably just money, you know?
No one ever cuts us
Silly
any
slack. That dialogue was embarrassing for 1990. Sorry, that dialogue would have been embarrassing for 1987, let alone 1999. I don't hate this boss, but everyone else does. Like, I think I may be the only person. Again, I don't think this boss is amazing, but I don't hate it. But like everyone else I've ever done like an LP or spoken to hates this boss. Oh god, which means that the Sonic Shuffles, I think they just are the SA1 models, just cel shaded, you know? Man, I would love another cel shaded Sonic game. I think the intro to Sonic Shuffle, aside from it just being the best part of that game, this looks really good. Man, if they would have fought again after defeating Mechagodzilla, Kong would have died. Because like, he just would have been fucking dead at that point. That's it, you know, in terms of the movie universe, I'm surprised the chaos symbols were there. I honestly thought they were just gonna go and use the master mode, and I would have been fine with that because, you know, it's a different, you know, it's not the game universe, it has its own canon. But you know, no, they chaos. That's the thing, because you know for a fact they're gonna have him in Sonic 3. Like, I wonder how they're gonna, if they're gonna go on a quest to find all the emeralds, you know. I know Drummond. I honestly, like, I've always remembered that fact, but I genuinely do not remember what his knuckles sounded like in context of that game. I just remember that when the fairy lady turns up, Sonic wolf whistles her, and I'm like, can you fucking not? Can you fucking not, please? Ryan Drummond, please just stop. FMV cutscene. Again, look at how bad the in-game texture is. It's insane. Those cutscenes were legitimately, at the time, fucking mind-blowing. Like, that was some of the best.
Until we
Meet again, my friend. Just attack him now. Just wait at the three of you just standing there. Just attack him. Oh god, the jump from like the perfect chaos CG cutscene to the in-game model is even back playing this for the first time, fucking laughable.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
He lies on Marcos. If I said the name quickly, welcome to the chat.
I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Everything that you fucked up. My floating masterpiece, the Ecania. Oh my god, yes, like.
It must get pretty lonely here. Better get going. Better get going.
Like, Perfect Chaos does look so much like Biolante. It's great.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
I wonder who would win, Biolante or Perfect Chaos in a fight. Here's the Sonic OVA / Thunderbirds little reference. Yes, but Stone String, this ain't Pokemon. No, Dragon, I think everyone here has probably seen the Knuckles show. I'm not opposed to it. If anyone has a problem with spoiler in the chat, let it be known now before Dragonoid Slayer says it. And now they have their their Sega Saturn models. Ah, okay. That nobody hasn't seen it yet, Dragonoid Slayer. So maybe let's not. Okay, this is one of my favorite. I fucking love sky chasing this game. So yeah, go for it. Dragon Slayer, quickly say what you think is. I love this music track. I've made exactly one Spotify playlist, and it includes this track, Tornado Scramble, and it has the name Songs to Do Sex To. So yes, if you want to look that up on Spotify, that's the one playlist I've ever made. One of these days I'll get around to doing that. This is so much better than the Unleashed Simon Says, you know, tornado levels. Like, why they wouldn't do this is insane to me. It's just so good. Yeah, I think they took the dragon out for story purposes, because I think, if I remember correctly, that dragon was powered by a Chaos Emerald. See, Chaos SADX, I don't think it drags. I legitimately like this level. Yeah, the tornado, I forget what that's called. Back in, I forget what the Unleashed tornado, is that one called Tornado Scramble or something? But I still prefer this one. I still prefer this, just like this music track and how this game plays. Oh yeah, Tower Defense, because there's two versions. There's the first one and then the one into Eggman Land. I just like the fact that the tornado is equipped with a machine gun.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails! Yeah, Wade's sister is like the only. It's like, no disrespect to the actress, because I'm sure she did everything that she was asked of. That might be the worst character ever created for anything. Just the most unlikable, annoying character ever. Look at the way that spins. This Atari-ass sounding sound effect here when he falls down.
Tails? Tails!
You're not who I'm looking for.
You're not who I'm looking for.
It does sound like something that
No,
goes.
I wonder if he's
I've always
okay.
thought that he goes like, yeah, when you're like being shot down. Oh, I forgot. I mean Amy here, don't I?
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble. So
That
you
bassline's
need to
so
be a
sexy.
bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Oh yeah, Unbelievable Sonic was pretty funny. Yeah. Now you can play with Amy. Phrasing. Ah, look!
Eggman's robot's on the loose.
No
I'll be back in
problem.
1 second,
He's
everyone.
just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here. It says, "New couples get in free. Let's go."
Amy! Wait! Oh, man. That girl is such a pain.
Amy? Ooh, wait! It's the Panic Puppet Act 1 remake. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. What the fuck? Well, they use it for the opening cutscene, but it's also Panic Puppet Act 1, which is weird because 3D Blast does the like Sonic 3 and Knuckles thing, where like Act 1 and Act 2 are remixes, but Panic Puppet Act 2 sounds nothing like Panic Puppet Act 1. There's also a surprising lack of puppets in that level. Woohoo! When are we gonna get the woohoos? There we go. It sounds so fucking goofy when he says that. Woohoo! This is fucking Asteroid Coaster. 13 years before Asteroid Coaster was a thing. The puppets start to panic, and then I do. So you could do like, there's no drifting. Like this is something you could do in like a because you can just go and play this. There was a mini game of just doing this. Woohoo! And I feel like, you know, in a remake you could make this not control like shit, like the way like the SA2 carts controlled so badly. Do 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 do. Do-do-do. That was a neat throwback, yeah. When June referenced this in was it White Park Act 2? Did I Tinkle Park? Oh please, Carrie and you. That wouldn't even top my top 50 worst things I've ever said. So you're good. Heck, would have a car dealership or something. Ah, dagnabbit. Get the life, wanna get the I have the remake of Pac-Man where I got it, my parents got it for Ben for Christmas a few years back because he wanted it. Okay, I have so many games I just want to sit down and play. Like, you know, I wish I could freeze time for like 2 months. I do nothing but play video games.
Ready?
Go!
Ready? Go!
Oh, you know, I don't remember if I kind of somewhat remember something about that. What was wrong with the music at launch? Speaking of music, it's crazy that, you know, I guess well timed for his birthday, but the Superstars soundtrack went up on like Spotify and Apple today, which was not something I was ever expecting, to be honest.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy.
I bet the robot hold butt after her. I better
I
catch
better
it before
catch
it
her
does.
before it does.
He always sounds like Kirk Van Houten in that scene. Amy! I don't like the idea of Amy having 2 spaghetti dinners. Little bit green. I mean, I probably would need more, honestly, than 2 months, but I feel like 2 months would be enough for me to get most of my backlog taken care of. Well, see, that's it's Amy. Amy, can I borrow a feeling? Well, I feel like that's why I want. That's what I think people were expecting them to do with Origins, because, you know, 3 and K still sounds, and I'm gonna die. 3 and K, the music in that still sounds compressed as hell. So I'm, you know, with Origins Plus and even all the updates they've done to that, I'm surprised they haven't fixed that yet. Which I guess, again, is another reason why I want to get, I guess, Origins on Steam so I can get it modded and fix all that stuff. Oh, that's good. That's great. Good stuff. This game's on, man. I love this game. Do 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 do. One of the best levels, I think, in all of Sonic. I don't think too many people would have a problem with me saying that. And one of the best music tracks in the franchise as well. I know, possibly the coldest take of anything I've ever said in my life. Oh shit. Ice cap take it.
Grab onto the helicopter. You should be able to go on further. Beware the propellers are dangerous. Be careful.
I've never played the original, so like the remix tracks in Pack-World probably wouldn't mean too much to. Well, unless did they include the original soundtrack as well to like switch between? I always like it when games do that. That's why if they did a remake to this game, I'd want the soundtracks to be switchable. I'm just that, you know. I'm just that brave. Damn it. The remix of this in Generations, the Cash remix of Going Down, might be my favorite remix in the game. Like it's so fucking good. It might be my favorite Cash remix. It sounds so good. Ugh. Ugh.
Better get going. Better get going. Better get. Hey, there's no time to relax. Better get. Hey, there's no time to relax.
Cash is your favorite music? I have their first album. My buddy Benji, partial namesake for my son, gifted me their first album with there's a party in your bedroom all night long. I know a lot of people were bummed that this part wasn't in the Generations. A lot of people seem to really love the music track At Dawn. I don't hate it, but it's never been one of my favorites, and I'm always kind of surprised that everyone loves it.
Yes.
Yeah, not bad. Train station. Yeah, it's like the Generations version ends at dawn. So I'm like, that's kind of a nice way to reference that moment.
Amy? Oh man.
Amy,
Where can she be?
wait.
I'll cut him off off at the
Same.
Mystic
I need to just make a playlist. That's actually something I'm gonna do, because what a stream upcoming is I'm gonna rank all the vocal tracks. I need to make a playlist of all the ones that are included in that thing, and then I mean I know most of them off by heart, but there's a few I haven't listened to in a while. I don't think Pendus is really gonna try and take on Paramount, because Paramount would fucking
Hey there,
destroy him.
Brain. You better give Amy to me or I'll
It's one thing
squash
to try and go against like Archie Comics and like Sega, which were notoriously kind of bad at in court cases, but Paramount Pictures would crush him so badly.
Hey, what's happening here?
Yeah, Amy's like, ah! I mean, don't get me wrong, I want him to. I want him to try and sue them because they'll crush him, but like... So whenever I do tier lists now, I'm gonna limit myself to only, depending on how big the sample size is,
Lost her again.
I'm only gonna allow myself 5 S tracks, S tier placements. So that's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard with the Sonic vocal tracks because so many of them are S tier. But yeah. I know, Sonic could have jumped in the track to me. He's so dumb. I think it didn't it? Was that fight cancelled? Well, it's the thing. Like I always champion.
Try the light speed dash toward the enemy.
I'd always champion
With this,
independent
you can
artists,
now
but
do
it's
the light
his
speed
ego
attack.
and he's such a douchebag. And also, it's the fact that like he just steals stuff. Like he just stole Anthony Mackie's face, and the fact that he's like, oh yeah, I'm still gonna put Knuckles. I'm still gonna put like Knuckles in the comic book. I'm just gonna give him a beard like it's fucking Star Trek. That's the thing. It's just like he's just a dick, you know. And, like it's. Oh yeah, like he's a tracer. Like he's traced over other people's artwork for stuff, and it's like he's just not a, you know. It got to a point where I got so fed up listening to just Pendus talk. I blocked him just so his tweets wouldn't appear on my feed. That's how fed up with him I got. You know, it's just. It makes me just frustrated thinking, you know, just fucking.
Some rockets require you to push a switch.
Pretty much, and just like, I don't think his art's good. Like it's, you know, I'm not gonna go so far to be like he was never good. There are certain like. I think he's a better writer than he is an artist, because there are certain, like, I mean, I haven't read him in, like, over a decade, but I remember his run of, like, Endgame in the Archie books, like, when they thought it was going to end at, like, issue 50, there's some good shit there, you know, like, but I'm just, Dragon Slayer, good night, have fun. And all of it stuff where he's like, it's like fucking J.K. Rowling, where he's like, yeah, you know, Sally was gonna have sex with this character in the comic book, and she's only 16, but that's okay, because any kid in the laws, 16 is like an adult, and I'm dead now. Ah, it's like, why you? Stop talking, okay? It's like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's, oh god, it's so, like, he wanted to do a story in the comic books about like Jeffrey St. John taking Sally's virginity and stuff. And it's like, why would you ever want to do that in a children's book? You fucking weirdo. Oh man, that's the hardest puzzle in video game history. I can't believe we found that switch. Good lord. Yuji Naka, you madman. You know, for kids. Oh my did! Sonic wasn't fast enough. Oh my, I know, what the actual fuck? Sonic wasn't fast enough in that. You know what, like, it's dumb and it's fucked up and like, I wish he would stop talking, but that, you know, that's kind of fun. Like, that response is kind of funny, I can't lie. Booty strings! Oh, he reviewed the OVA? Okay, I won't watch that, but I did like how in his, he did Adventures in Satyam, he like fucking hated Adventures, he was like, Satyam was really good, which I'm like, I like Adventures, you know. But yeah. Well, yeah, because I think, you know, Sonic's, I mean, I think now Ian Finnis said like the ages aren't really a thing that Sega's going to promote anymore, but yeah, they were all like, you know, teenage age. I want to say this song samples like a rap song for some of it. I forget, but this guitar is so sexy. Let me guess, he did not like the Sonic movie, and a lot of Sonic fans couldn't just accept that. It's like Arlo, when Arlo got trashed for not liking the second Sonic movie, like, who cares? Like, who honestly cares if the Nintendo puppet didn't like, and I'm speaking literally, I'm like, who cares if Arlo didn't like that movie, like. I like Arlo sometimes, but like, you know, most of his opinions aren't great to begin with. So it's like, who cares if he didn't like the movie?
Ready, go!
Pretty much. And it's, I've just like, it's like people who get mad at professional reviewers for, oh my god, you gave this game or movie I like a bad review. Like, who fucking cares? If somebody else's opinion of like media upsets you, honestly, or like make like, yes, I don't mean to be a dick, but that's a problem. You know, it's like, you would. I've been a fan of Sonic and the Black Knight since it first came out. I know nowadays it's kind of, you know, it's got more of a fan base. Back then there was 3 of us. There was 3 of us who liked that game, and I was one of them, you know? And so, like, it's just like, if someone you like or someone you respect doesn't like something you do, who cares?
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
Play it's cool! Yeah, that was weird, like the player's choice thing. I mean, like, ultimately, I don't care if that Sonic Frontiers lost that. I do think it's weird how a game, I know it's a mobile game that still gets updates, but that game technically came out, what, like 5 years ago? I forget what it's called, Astro Chain or something? I just think in general that's weird that was being nominated this year when it came out like 5 years ago. Again, you know, Sonic Frontiers not winning, I don't, yeah, so Genshin Impact. No, I don't care that it lost, because again, a game winning awards doesn't mean I'm going to like it any more or less, but it losing to that game, I was just like, why is this being... But then I remembered, of course, it's Jeff Keighley, and he can be bought quite simply with money, so of course it was in there. Well, it's like with IGN, I don't care if they give something a bad review, that's fine, but I think it's different when, like, again, like, them giving Unleashed a bad review is again, it's their opinion, but if you actually listen to that review, it's just like someone was paid to write these words out, and it's like that script feels like an AI written review, but years before AI was was used in these types of things.
Haha! So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this.
Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
Again, I just love there's that moment in the video review which everyone points to, where the guy talks about how the game will kill you, it's automation will kill you, but then he jumps over a spring and falls off and dies. It's like that's just you being dumb, bro. I know, I was gonna say, Frankie, but that's like the fucking Jetsons car. That why are we flying so close to the fire? The Spark games. What do you mean? What Spark games, bud? Oh, what, the Electric Jester? No, I haven't. If that's what you're referring to, no, I haven't played those. I don't even know where to go to get them. So. Although probably Steam, I imagine. Oh, Alex, for me, this is my favorite version of Sky Chase in the entire franchise. I love it. Maybe if they have some kind of like deal for the Electric Jester, I'll get that at some point. Well, Sonic's 2 it's meant to be it's meant to be like a restless to give you a nice slowdown after the onslaught that is Metropolis Zone. So it's meant to just be a nice little breather before you get to Wing Fortress. Which I wish more games would do stuff like that. I always thought that was cool. Okay, like the Sonic 2 Sky Chase theme is one of my favorite music tracks in the franchise. It's up there with Starlight Zone. It sounds so good.
Alrighty, we're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Uh-oh!
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow, this thing is really huge.
Thank you.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
I always like Sonic saying, "You're right, my friend," but then the "here we go." It's just like, what are you fucking doing? What is this?
Don't get too many ideas, you fools.
I almost wonder if they were able to remake this, if they would be able to, due to the the power of like the PS5 or what have you, if they would be able to make the egg carrier adventure field to scale with the levels. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
I love this bit.
Darn. This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
That is one of my favorite interactions of those two across the entire franchise. Like I love it. Like they're acting like brothers. Like I love I wish they bring that back a little bit.
Bring it on.
Like Sonic can be kind of a dick to people, it's great.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
So speaking of Chicago, there is I'm gonna pause for a second. In Chicago there is a place called Skydeck, and I've been there, but I've never been to the actual Skydeck itself. but I've taken pictures and I always tag it if this looks like the Sky Deck. I want to go back there and just do an actual video of me just, you know, rotating around for no good reason, like Sonic does before he goes in there. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a map in there. Bridge, captain's room, deck. Cool. That's fun. Wow! I always associate Unleashed ending and the song Dear My Friend because I finished Unleashed and heard that song for the first time roughly around the time when one of my grandmothers died, so I always just associate that song with my grandma. And Skydeck, one of my favorites, one of my favorite tracks in the franchise. Damn it! No! Okay, I'm gonna pause to tell this just because I don't want to. Oh yeah, whatever. So this is, I think this is a story I have told before, but it means a lot. No, not mean a lot to me. I think it's kind of cool this happened. Skydeck. So I went to Japan in 2019, and I went to go see the Sonic Adventure music experience, which was fantastic and amazing, and at one point they played this track, part one of Skydeck. His music track is called Skydeck A Go Go. A+ name, A+ music track, just fucking amazing. And hearing it live was just fantastic. I've met June a few times over the years, and luckily for some reason he seems to remember me a lot, which was kind of nice. And after the concert, I went there. There was actually a couple of friends of mine, Adam T-Bird was there, and some other people that I've known over the years online and stuff. And after the concert, there was a big line to like get stuff signed by June, and the other like people there. I had bought some merch, but the line was really long, and like I've met June over the years. Yes, June speaks pretty good English. But so like I'd seen him a bunch over the years. I got a lot of stuff signed, but the line was going to be very long, and it was getting late. I was hungry, and my then wife was there with me, and we wanted to go get some food. And also at that point, we wanted to call and speak with our son because see how he's doing. Because we were in Japan, we called every like day or so to speak with him because he was staying with her mother, and so we were like, you know what? I've met June enough, like not enough, but like I've met him before, so if I don't get to see him personally now, not the end of the world. So we left, and then I got a message from Adam T-Bird like the next day, and it was like, oh, June was bummed you weren't able to make it. We're going out because he and June are real close. Like whenever June was over for like Summer of Sonic or those types of stuff, he would always T-Bird was like his go-to person, Adam. And so, yes, SADX, June is a silver fox now. He looks quite good. And so we went out. Me and Adam went out and had dinner with June. It was so crazy. We met, and then it was this place that June took us to that, like, it was like something out of like a gangster movie. We went into a place that, like, had no sign. It was like a secret restaurant type of thing. And they did a bunch of mojitos, and we had steak. And we talked a little bit about the concert, and I was like, I love the fact that you guys played Skydeck. I love Skydeck so much. And he was like, and this still gets me. He was like, yeah, it's like I knew you were coming. I know that you like Skydeck, so I put that in the set list. And part of me was just like, holy fucking shit, man! Like, June knows this about me, and he put this in just for me, and that would have made my life. Except for that was directly followed by, yeah, also the guy who designed it was there, so like Skydeck had to be in the set list. And I was like, oh, June. I was like, oh man, you just raised me and then crushed me after that. But no, that was really cool. That was a lot of fun. Again, I'm hoping that at some point, yeah, Biomega Bear, like I forget their name, but like the level designer for Skydeck, because obviously these levels are designed by somebody. The level designer was there at the event. So again, I'm hoping that if Crush 40 ever play in America again, I'm definitely gonna try and be there. There we go. Let's go. Let's see what the line is. Oh shit! But yeah, this song is fucking amazing.
Whoa, I should to want to fall off from here. Better get. Whoa! I sure don't want to fall off from here.
What the fuck? Whoa! These some of these lines are so bad. Why is better get going using every level? Would it been too much work to just record two lines per level? Oh, nope. Oh, come on, I jumped. What the hell, bro? Am I doing something wrong? I mean, obviously I am, but... There we go. Oh my god, King, I almost went to that MagFest. I was like, I remember McConnell's fan went there. He said, you know, they had a room with a bunch of people. I would have been able to like crash with them, but I just couldn't justify the money at that point. But like, man, I'd love to go to a MagFest at some point, especially if you know, June and all that go back again. Because I want to say some of the recordings of the set from MagFest were put on June's solo album, The Works 3. Oh, Bao Megabit, you're more than welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for even wanting to take a picture with a fucking loser like me. Wait, King, what story? What story died? And this is why, like this is why a better camera would be good for this in a remake, and also the improved lightspeed dash. Oh yeah, I mean there wasn't much of a story to that. It was just I almost went to MagFest, but then I didn't. Not much of a story, to be honest with you. Wait, Bio Megabit, what's that? There was like, you said there were 10 people asking me to film me saying a... I don't know what that means. I don't remember that. I think the last time I streamed this, I went out of my way to try and destroy everything, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to try and get out of the thing. Elliot and I have talked about going to G-Fest next year. I think G-Fest would be fun as shit. Oh, and I think I'm dead. No. Yeah, I'm dead. Was there a scene from a movie that everyone cried to, but you didn't? I'm trying to think of like well-known crying scenes in movies. Oh, Grave of the Fireflies. Great movie, you know, heart-wrenching movie. I didn't really cry at it though, because like they telegraph what happens at the end right at the start of the movie. And also it's one of those movies where like at this point you know what's gonna like the end is one of those movies where like you know what's gonna happen before it does. And so like I didn't really cry at Grave of the Fireflies. Yeah, I didn't cry at Mufasa's death because I was just like, Knuckles, stop messing shit up, man. Now I know, like the timeline of like Casinopolis isn't 100%, but canonically, Knuckles and Sonic are here at the same point, and the reason why everything keeps going fuzzy is because Knuckles is fucking around with the like the not gravity, that the directional thing. That camera's not great. Oh, I don't remember that by Omega Bear, and part of me is I guess grateful I don't remember that weird trend. Oh yeah, the drunk elevator thing, awesome. June is so cool. I'd love to you know hang out with him again. Damn it. I think the thing with Godzilla versus that moment, I think it's more Ikefube's music track is so fucking good. I want to say he when he wrote that, I think he said the impetus for that was he wrote it as if it was his own funeral, and that I think it's what's it called? I think it's called Requiem. That music track, it's so good. Oh shit, it's June's annoying.
Hey, what's up with this shit? Better get. Hey, what's up with this shit?
Whoops. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. Oh, don't make me play through the whole level again. Oh my god. No, just let me die, please. I beg of you, just let me die. Oh, I don't want to play through the whole level again. 10 out of 10 IGN. Oh, god damn it. You know, I'm just gonna get killed. Thank you. Come on, shoot me. No, don't kill it. Kill me. Jesus Christ. Thank you. What the hell, bro? Let's do some backwards. Go back on that, that's fine. Shit, rock. The collision detection here is pretty bad. Huzzah! You know, I've never seen the original Rodan, but apparently it's one of the classics. I keep meaning to watch that.
Yeah, not bad.
Ugh, is that it?
Might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Oh, what the original Rodan was? Nice. For some reason, I always thought Mothra came before Rodan, but I guess Rodan must have been first in it. It was the first kaiju movie in color.
Ha! They're too late.
What?
Chaos Emerald! No way!
Yeah, that emerald would not fit in that bird whatsoever.
This is all I really need. Gamma!
Gabba!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
That's anime as fuck. That sound effect and it going from black to seeing him and such. That's anime as fuck. I love it.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else...
Oh man, that 4Kids did Gamma the dirtiest among any character. Gamma's 4Kids voice sounds so fucking bad.
Resistance is futile.
That's the thing from Star Trek. So this thing here, the first thing I ever saw of Sonic Adventure, I was in a like independently owned little game store in Romford, England, and someone had a Japanese version of a Japanese Dreamcast hooked up to a TV, and this is the first cutscene that plays in the when you're on the if the title screen just finishes its thing, and just even though they're speaking in Japanese, I had no idea what was going on, but just this music, this you know, Sonic, there's a big fucking robot. I thought this was the coolest fucking thing ever, and I still do. If you put a gun to my head and have me rank what I think like coolest things in the world are, this should probably still be in my top 5.
You must have your reasons.
Bow. Bow. My favorite line in the entire game. Hey, this ship is losing altitude. I have one of those little like whiteboards with all of the little like individual letters you can make signs with, and the first one I did, and I had it for like a year, was just, hey, this ship is losing altitude. And I just occasionally change it to different Sonic chords. I think currently it's these butterflies, they're confusing me with quotation marks and Sir Lancelot underneath.
Go to
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
There's no sound effects here, like the sound work isn't the best.
Better get going. Better get. This ship is too much. Better, this ship is too much.
This shit is too much.
Ready, go.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude. I have to drown myself because this shit is too much. What
Emergency
the
alert
fuck?
has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
These butterflies, they're trying to confuse me. One of the lines I think the next one when I change it, it's just gonna be it looks like Eggman's cockpit is located inside the mouth. Holy shit! It's Chaos 6. Yeah, there's Eggman swimming pools there, yeah.
Not again. Chaos.
HFC? Oh, we did. What was it SA1, SA2?
Oh yes!
Both versions of Generations. We did Black Knights because that was a commission for the Sonic show.
If he's your friend,
06,
I'll help
obviously.
you. Just leave it to me.
I know we started Secret Rings, but I don't think we finished that.
There's only one more
Unless we
left
did.
to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail.
This is
You won't get away
Cloverfield.
with
This
this,
does
you
look like
madman.
Cloverfield a lot.
I will. You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos.
Chaos
Destroy
SADX,
them
not
all.
really. We haven't really like. I mean, the occasional tweet every once in a while, but we haven't really spoken in years now. This apparently is one of Jun Sonoi's favorite tracks in this game. This is one of those things where, like, if Eggman didn't interfere, Chaos 6 would have killed us.
No way! I can't No way! I can't believe this!
Better get going. Where can his weak spot? Ready?
Oh shit, it's Big Tail.
Ready?
Well, yeah, I think people who know me from way back in the day, HFC was the first thing I did.
No way! I can't believe this! No way! I can't believe this!
Hey,
the
I'll
synth
play
bot's
with you
great.
some other time.
Plunk. I can't believe this.
Sonic!
Where the fuck have you been, Knuckles?
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it.
I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here.
I love that flip animation he does. Ah, I hate Eggman.
Where's this?
King. That's interesting. How I've never really I like Daria, but I've never really been talked about it much online. I'd like to hear that story. That's kind of weird.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
When was the last time Sonic actually got mad at Eggman? That's a good question. Maybe the Unleashed opening? After he gets turned into the Werehog, that might be the last time we've seen him be like legitimately angry at Eggman. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that. You know. Little Greener, like I don't think I've ever actually been in a Heroes Let's Play, so that probably wasn't me in there. And Secret Rings, I don't think. Wait, did HFC do a Secret Rings OP? Was I in the whole thing? I think the only I know FTCR we did Secret Rings, and I was in the Brain Scratch one, but I don't think I was in a HFC one. Alibaba. Right, I'm going to pause to read what King said. Back when I used to watch the Brain Scratch show on the commentaries. Oh yeah, the top 99 thingamabob, yeah, and it was like Optimus Primal was like something like 81. I was like, what the fuck? Primal is just better than this. Yeah, I may have, if Daria was on that list, I think I might have been one of the only people who watched Daria in that thing. Alibaba. Wait, Biomega Bear, what's that for? Oh yeah, so if yeah, cause I know on my hard drive I have like parts 1 and I have like parts 1 of a Secret Rings. I know we definitely started it, but I don't think we finished it at all. Dang it.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
I did! Raise it again! Alibaba. Again, this camera not the best in this room. Press that one. Thank you. Success! The child doesn't want to swear. Ah, CAC. Yep. Always had fun with my boys Apple and a na. Those are always fun to do. What's the fucking exit? What's the door to the office? There we go. Okay. Yeah, this camera's great. I love this game, but yeah, this camera is kind of shitty. That. This is what happens when you use like an image as a background for a standard definition game and blow it up to hasty resolution. Look how blurry that shit that looks. Oh, come on, bro. The Mario 3 LP. Was I in the Mario 3 one? I know I was in at least one part of the Mario World LP they did, I think. Hell yeah, you were. See, I clearly have this aimed at the mirror, but it's not. There we go. Sometimes you just have to just jiggle it about a little bit. Oh my God, Chaos! That Alex, you just brought back a core memory of that video. Super Mario Bros. Just scared me. Plays that video was hilarious. Oh my God. No, dang it! You weren't in part 1 of Mario 3, but I was in for the... I was laughing for like 7 straight minutes. What are your favorite HFC jokes you made? I'm trying to remember one. Oh, I guess me missing. I think it's I made it an HFC a FTCR video, but there's one where I just kept on messing with Tom. We were trying to record, like start the part, and I kept on saying it wasn't working, and I made him just keep on redoing the intro. That's funny. I think it'd probably just be the city's been fucking destroyed, I guess. I think if you know, people like yourself in the chat are unlucky enough to fuck. This thing has never given me trouble before. I have no idea why I'm having such. I keep falling off there. I've never had this problem before. I think people who are unlucky enough to know who I am and if they've seen any of my stuff, I guess the city's been fucking destroyed from the HFC days is probably what I'm probably most known for. I do like one thing I like is the Sonic Unleashed is getting finished fucking today. I like that one. I like that. I like that. Anytime I pretend to be angry, like that or the Captain's Mission. The Richard Cooter joke, I don't remember that one. You have to refresh my memory. Oh, this ain't gonna end badly. Oh, it didn't. I don't know. Frankenmud, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember what joke I made about Kuta. Do. What the hell?
No!
Oh my god. I was naughty and hate. I'm always naughty. I aim to to quote the poster for the movie Serenity, I aim to misbehave. I went too fast. Lost Impact. Isn't that the level from Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, I'd go for the stage.
Where am I?
Where am I?
Where am I? Better get going. Better. Where am I?
Oh, this mission. Okay.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
Wait, I remember a long time ago there was someone used your different Hurricane mission combined with the footage of Sonic X. Sonic is tearing down trees. Okay. I haven't seen that. If that's still around, send me a link to that. Sonic Lost World. What about Sonic Lost World? Lost Impact, Sonic Lost World. I don't. Nothing chasing you. Which one's Lost in? Is that the one where you have to find like 500 people in it? If I was praising it, that may have been a joke, just because everyone else was doing it as well. Little Vic Green. So are you saying that I have become less naughty over the years? If that's the case, I may have to fix that. I've never seen that video. Someone try and find it, please, and send it to me. Oh yeah, I feel that level. Even like I don't hate Shadow. I actually prefer it to Heroes, which I know is blasphemous to some people. But even I think even people who like that game won't defend that level and that mission. You know, significantly less. Okay, then so what did I do back in the day that's way more naughty than what I do now? The man got mad at it.
Yes.
That ending is so weird. Like it's just it's like so jumpy and shit. Shadow levels got modded into Forces and Frontiers.
Yeah,
you
not
know,
bad.
I do have Forces on Steam. Maybe I can get those level mods. Lewusi, thank you for the raid. I've lost control of my life. Thank you, Lucy. I have. I'm playing SA1 again online. Thank you so much.
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Lewusi, you're a babe. Thank you. It's perfect chaos.
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
Yeah, Lucy, have you been making chocolate pudding at 4 AM again? Oh, I spin dashed past the call. What do you mean, not Ohio again? That's where I live. Yeah, well, also with the thing with the cap that back in those days we would end up having to retake a lot of stuff. So
I must stop this.
a lot of those jokes were like not the first. That was not the first take done in it. You know. Who's this broad? Again, I don't like. If you're in South Ohio, go for it. You know, I do all the time. It makes my girlfriend mad.
What was that all about?
Sonic's gonna
I don't
stop.
think I'm dreaming here.
Ohio Skibbity through no bus. I don't know what the fuck that means, but thank you, Micron Online.
What's he doing?
357 Sneak.
Never
Thank you.
mind.
The stream is
This time
going
I'll
well.
get him
We're
good.
almost finished Sonic's story in SA1. I think we just have final egg and the egg viper, and then we're done. Brain poisoning, get you. Just like playing SA2 is habit forming. Ohio is brain poisoning. I get you. There's one of the there's a metal Sonic in there, and there's the real metal Sonic in here. Look at that model. That model is that model is not the one they use if you unlock him, thankfully. There we go. Well, Micron, I think the closest Metal Sonic has ever got to having his own game is Episode Metal for Sonic 4. I think that's the closest we're going to get to Metal Sonic having his own game. This music track is so fucking funky. I love the textures in the Dreamcast version. Everything looks so, it just looks so like, yeah, it looks so like gritty and used. It's great. I think the DX port kind of made everything look too bright and shit. I love how just lived in and metallic and grimy this feels. You know what? I won't. The problem is the episode Metal just has you going replaying levels from Sonic 4 Episode 1. so it's not the best. I legitimately, I'm a episode 2. I joke about episode 1, but I am legitimately a episode 2 fan. I think Sonic 4 episode 2 is a fun fucking game. Not perfect, it's not amazing, but I think it's a good game. No, go back to the funky music. Funky action. Well, I'm glad, because again, you shouldn't get mad at someone else's opinion. Unless it's TJ's opinion, then feel free to get mad at that. Dang it. Yeah, it's weird because technically we do just go down there, so we should be able just to, you know, fall down and be fine, but whatever. See if you can make it past my funky beat, Sonic. But this soundtrack is so fucking good. I regret doing that. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I regret nothing! Nope, stop doing that. That's what killed you last time, moron. Don't do it again. What am I trying to get to? Do I gotta jump with the hammer? I forget, do I gotta jump with the hammer? Oh no, I'm gonna go down there. Oh, come on! Like Lostwood, I've never had problems with this part of Final Egg before. For some reason the audio isn't playing on that. I'll have to look at that in a second. Hydrate, okay. Oh, you fool! Being bad at a game I love, that's hurtful. Carrying you Pinyan, that's hurtful. I like how Sonic will look at stuff, like it's programmed into his character model to like he'll turn his head at stuff, you know, like that's in the game. Little things like that just, you know, go a long way. I know you didn't mean, did I joke a lot? You gotta, like, I'm not mad at you, relax, man. Yeah, I think the first time I noticed it was completing Emerald Coast, and when you, like, if you end the level with, opening up one of the egg capsules, like his head will look around at the animals. Fair enough. I'm gonna say it's probably normally me. I'll just say that. I love this weird little like spider box thing. Now back to the funky music.
Emergency. Dispose of any intruders.
There's Lanny Millennial, or I forget how to pronounce her name, but Rouge the Bat as the talking computer voice there. I don't even remember this part of the level. And I just played through this game like a few months ago. I don't remember this part at all. Oh wait, I remember this part. Yeah. Oh shit, there's more. Oh, I can just leave. Okay. I always think this is a room where you have to destroy all of them to leave, but it's not. I'm just being stupid. Which again is not exactly new for me, but. Oh no! I remember years ago, I went on a trip to New York with an old English girlfriend of mine. I remember the day before, I was getting all my stuff ready, and I went to the store to pick up some last-minute stuff, and I just had the song on repeat for hours. Mechanical Renaissance. No, what is it? Mechanical Renaissance, I think is the track's name. It's so good. She also voices the moaning turtle. Is there parts of SA2 I don't remember? Because I do not remember a moaning turtle in SA2 whatsoever. Oh, I remember that turtle. I don't remember it making noise though. I don't remember the turtle making any noise. I mean, it should be Rouge making that noise. Ah, the good old moaning cowgirl. Yep. Many a prepubescent boy's, you know, entry into puberty was helped with that moaning cowgirl. Hit the targets. Spin dash apple. Oh shit! Okay, that was my fault. I ran off and didn't see those there. Well, yeah, we can check out. There's that scene in Sonic X where Knuckles goes in the Japanese version, where Knuckles goes into a brothel.
Yes.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoestring. Because it's anime, that's why. What are you talking about? A little bit greener. What do you mean by Omega Man? What do you mean you can watch sort of the Japanese version of Sonic X on Twitch? What does that mean?
Well,
His animation here.
Sonic. I'm surprised.
Karate chop action! His model is so bad in that. Like, his arms aren't even connected.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Yeah, I want to say she's Pit in Kid Icarus, and she's Professor Layton's sidekick. Yeah, that was one of the worst things that 4Kids used to do. Make Rouge's cleavage smaller. How dare they? Fucking dare they. Oh shit, she had the new... Oh, for some reason I thought she also voiced him in Uprising. Again, I haven't played Uprising, so I don't know. She was Bubsy, so was Rob Paulson.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
What? That was the game. Wait, so what, 4Kids altered Vanilla's size in Sonic X? I don't remember. That's weird.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
God damn you.
See if you can. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Music track, Militant Missionary. Still to this day my favorite sexual position.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take this.
Have you ever seen the classic video titled Top 10 Hottest Sonic? Are all of them just Rouge?
Get a load of this.
Oh no, let me guess. Like Shadow, it depends. I guess it depends on who made it. Shadow might be number one.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this.
Give Rouge her cleave.
Get a load of this.
That's what they did with Sonic Prime. You know, they made a lower.
It's no use.
Give up. I've read somewhere that I think that's one of the. Apparently, that's an issue Paramount had with bringing it into the movies. They're not sure how to do it. I'm like, what? Just have that be a character design. Just have no one comment on it. There you go. Bob's your uncle. It's fine.
Get a load of this.
Wait. The creator took it down. Creator of what?
It's no use. Give up.
Oh, what? The hottest Sonic character video? The creator took it down.
Get on the spinning needle and you can make it to the cockpit.
Yeah, I got that to Carl.
All systems full
Power.
It's no way. I can't believe.
Nothing personal, kid.
He's not gonna get away.
Well, if what you're referring to about James Marsden is what I think it is, that wasn't revealed until, you know, a few months ago. So, dick move, Eggman.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. See if you can make. Get a load of this.
Live action Pac-Man. Isn't Netflix making that? Although, you know, Netflix announced a live action Mega Man movie like 4 years ago. So, you know, who fucking knows anymore?
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take this.
That frankly, that might be, again, not to just blindly defend him, because you know, but like that might be like his PR people don't want him to do that. You know, they while I agree it would be good to have some kind of statement as to why he defended someone like that. You know, unfortunately, when it comes to you know, actors of you know, Hollywood in general, just the entertainment industry, there's all kinds of mitigating factors as to why people may or may not say something, which is really fucking dumb, but you know, is what it is. Like, what would even a Pac-Man story be? You know?
See if you can make it through.
That's the thing, like, you know, like Mega Man, yeah, there's a story you can tell. Sonic, Mario, even like, you know, Donkey Kong. There's a lot of games you could make a movie out of, but like, what is the story of Pac-Man?
It's no use. No.
Give up.
I can't believe this.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ah,
No way. I can't believe this.
all systems, full power.
I mean, aren't they enemies to begin with? Isn't that why the, you know, the ghost is trying to attack him and he's eating them all the time?
It's no use. Give up. Ah,
There's been a few Pac-Man teams. I mean, recently, you know, back in around the time of Sonic Boom, there was Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
ah, he's not gonna get away with this. It's no use.
Little Vic, that's something we've talked about here. I don't really want to get into it now, especially because the game's almost over. I'll just say, if you haven't already watched it, watch the Quiet on Set documentary.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Success!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Bow, 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 bow. There we have it, boys and girls. SA1 Sonic Story done. Oh, Eggman's still alive. Damn it. Well, I don't know. I fucking love It Doesn't Matter SA1 version. I also love this ending because it's just like Sonic and Tails recanting like what they've just done. I just defeated the Egg Walker. I don't give a shit. I did the Egg Viper. I think timeline-wise, I think Tails fights the Egg Walker before Sonic does the Egg Viper. I think that kind of that's the only way that kind of works. I also wish that was timed better. Like, it's just like they could have had that music end on like an actual good moment, especially if it's going to replay it again in the credits. But there we go. Yeah, I do miss when they had their own stories, which, you know, watch. Really, we haven't really had a game with multiple characters like this since, you know. Hello. So I'm gonna mention, everybody, fucking love this game. Still love this game, warts and all. Frontiers, well, I mean, like that's only for the DLC, and that's only one island. It's you know. When the recap, I used to love the recaps as well. They were great. They were like, I'd love that for that to come back. When I stream next, I'm gonna go back to Superstars to try and finish Trip's story. But once Trip's story and the final boss have been defeated, at that point, I'm honest to God gonna take a break from Sonic streaming. But I think when I come back, maybe. It's not technically on the list of games that was unlocked during the Subathon, but I might just come back and do all of SA1 again. If that's something people would like to see, I love this game a lot. We skip this. No, we can't. All right, we'll just go through it, I guess. Doesn't matter who is wrong, who is right. Oh wow. Mega Man, yeah, Mega Man games. I can do the Mega Man games. I know that I don't know if I said I was definitively going to do Mega Man, but in terms of other franchises that, well, not the Cyberphone, we have Mega Man, Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, Castlevania is on there. But I might do Mega Man. I think Mega Man is one I could probably do one game a stream maybe, or get them done kind of quickly, but that'd be fun. This fight is not for anybody. Look at this dude play guitar, bass, and keyboard. Oh, I think we're going to be on. I like to have fun playing Smash Brothers, you know, unlike TJ, who lets it ruin his life. What do you mean this isn't the SA2 freaking muck? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, this solo. So good. You want to do any... Well, Mega Man, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yeah, well, you know, Lewis has an anime protagonist haircut, so it doesn't matter what he says when. Do I want to do any forces? I mean, like, play through forces? Not especially, to be honest with you. Again, maybe the next time I do a subathon, I can put. I mean, I did do the Forces Overclocked mod. Well, I have done the Forces Overclock stuff, but I probably won't go back to Forces for a little while. I don't plan to really do new stuff that's not in the list of things at the bottom of Twitch until all of those have been done. Which I know I need to be better at doing those, because I think a lot of those can just like a one stream thing. I could knock out a bunch of them if I could. Finn, there we are. Makes you proud to be a gamer. But then you realize game is a dirty word. You never want to be associated with that ever again. So one thing I'm going to do then before the next stream, I'm going to try and unlock. I'm going to try and mission mode.
Select a character.
I'm going to try and unlock, not unlock, just download that mod for quick, fast, let's be a dash. But aside from that, everyone, oh no, let's see, as Luwusi was so kind to do to us, let's see if there's someone we can raid. I will never let go. We got Derek and Johnny are currently streaming. Who do we feel more like raiding out of those options? Anyone? Oh yeah, Beta Windy Hill. I keep meaning to find a mod to play that, because that looks fun. You know, we are going to... Wow. We're going to raid Derek. Okay, we'll raid Derek.
Sonic, wait
Okay,
up!
everyone, this is...
Long time no see!
Amy.
Amy!
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble.
Okay, everyone, this is what we need to raid him with. Okay, I want everyone to do hashtag Mr. Game Explain.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Sweet. Okay, let's go. Okay, everyone, let's go raid.
Man, he is determined. Thank you so much for the riff. Oh, God. How you doing, Gareth? Welcome to the Bloodborne Subathon as I am getting eaten by tapeworms.
Ah, Mr. Garish man, love it.
What were you playing? Wow. What were you guys playing? Sonic Adventure. That'll do it. How'd it go? Who'd you play through? Yeah, we're doing a subathon originally for our recent car issues and playing Bloodborne to do it. Every bit of bits and such will increase the timer. We have at least 3 hours left. Sonic's playing it. You're treating yourself after Heroes, right?
Everyone, I want to say thank you so much to everyone for watching the stream, joining us. I will be back maybe I might be back tomorrow actually with some more superstars. We will see. But if not, I want to thank everyone for watching and joining, and have a great day, have a great rest of your evening, and I will see everyone again later.
Can't stop dying.